Hello. Welcome back to the channel and to another episode of our ever-growing Brick City. If you're new here, buckle up, because today's building is glowing. Literally. Today's spotlight, the Twilight Motel by Lumibricks. This one's a big one, and it's impossible to ignore. With 1,970 pieces, 11 numbered bags, and a whopping 22 LED lights, the Twilight Motel is here to turn our quiet little town into the next neon destination. Let's talk features. Illuminated acrylic panels. These aren't just stickers. We've got laser-engraved, UV-printed panels that make this set shine with vintage neon vibes. Flashing bar lights, want a slow, moody glow, or a fast, party-style strobe. This set's got both. Pink and purple corridor lights at the second floor screams retro cool, warm white interior lighting. Inside the rooms, the ambiance totally changes, cozy, chill, and a nice contrast to the party going on outside. And just look at the garage. Yes, we've got one, which means, of course, I had to add a road. Now, ideally this set should sit on the outskirts of the city. It has that slightly shady, why is there an open sign on at 2 a.m. energy. But I loved it so much, I had to give it prime real estate. Problem? It's too big for a standard 32 by 32 plate. Solution? I merged it with a 16 by 32 plate, just like I did with the Factory House of Music. That left me with 6 extra studs of space, just enough to start a road. Yes, I hear you. The road is narrow, but I will widen it with the other set and keep it consistent with the road at the other end of the table, which is only 8 studs wide. Budget urban planning at its finest. Once again, I built on an elevated base, better stability, and I can move it easily. And with some cable wizardry, I connected the lights to the existing hub. Voila, a city glow up. Let's take a quick stroll through the city. Things are coming together slowly but surely. Still missing some tiles at the start of the table, but one day we'll get there. If you know a tile sponsor, send them my way. Now it's time for what we all love, choosing minifigures to bring the scene to life. First up, Hula Lula from Lego Movie 2. She's clearly on vacation mode, lounging at the motel, probably sipping a smoothie and wondering where her ukulele went. Joining her is, wait for it, Vacation Joker! Yes, that Joker, in a loud shirt and a dangerously cheerful attitude. Is he here for chaos or just poolside cocktails? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, the motel just got a lot more interesting. These 2 minifigures add so much personality to the set. It's starting to feel like the city has its own stories, characters, and secrets, and I love that. And that's a wrap on episode 9. The Twilight Motel is a big, bold, glowing addition to Brick City. It's loud, colorful, and full of life. Just the kind of energy this city needs. In the next episode, we're switching things up with a set that's not from Lumi Bricks. Shocking, I know, but it's going to bring another unique vibe to the city layout. As always, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment, even if it's just a hey, or your theory about why Joker and Lula are traveling together. Smash that like button, subscribe so you don't miss what's next, and please consider using my affiliate links in the description. It really helps support the channel. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, stay creative, stay kind, and as always, happy building!